Today I'm gonna be showing you how I mix my beats, and yeah, without wasting any time, let's get into it. So the first thing I do is I take my sounds. So I'm gonna start with my sample and put it inside the mixer. Don't mind these ones. So let's start from like 20. So just take it down. This is my bass. Right, now let's take all our drums. Already, if you look at the 808, it's already on 24, so we're just gonna leave that. It's here, so just gonna leave the 808. By the way, I'm clicking Control Shift then L to like paste everything here. Not paste, but link everything to the mixer. So now I'm gonna take all my sounds and is it to route? Yeah, I'm gonna route them here to this track only, and I'm gonna dock this one to the left and rename it to drums. So what I normally do on my drums, I put in a compressor. You can use any compressor you like. So in this case, I'm just gonna use, let's use the limiter. So we're not gonna touch this, but we're gonna touch the compressing side of the limiter. Then for now, let's just pause it. So normally what I do with the melody, I put in an EQ just to clean it up just a little bit. So, but for now, let's leave that. So when I'm mixing my beats, I start off with the drums, right? So I start with my drums, but from 0. I select, I come to the track. Is it the track? Yeah, track, whatever. I select my busiest part of the beat. I think I left something behind here. Yes, I left these sounds. Yes, the crash and drum fill, whatnot. I'm gonna route these ones to the drums as well and take them down. Now, when I'm mixing, I start off with my hi-hat. So here it is. It sounds like it has some low frequencies. I don't like that. Like, just EQ it a little bit. Instead of EQing every sound, guys, you can select sounds that sound good to you and replace these ones, because this one sounds a little bit horrible. After I do my hi-hat, I do my snare. Right now, guys, I'm using my earphones to mix this. So with every sound, I don't want my sounds to have like low frequencies. Everything below 50, it's a no. So after that, I have my snare. Now let's go to the kick. You don't want to do too much with the kick because the compressor is going to compress the kick a lot if you just put it up here. So no. Now let's put in an open head. So you can pan the open head to the right and pan the hi-hat to the left, just a little bit. Now let's go to the 808. What you can do is to sidechain the 808 with the kick, but I didn't do that. So what I did was I just increased the attack a little bit. It sounds like this without the attack. Then with the attack, just make it less punchy so the kick can go in. Let's add these things. don't want to overdo it. Then we have this. Yes, we're also gonna like the low end. Here, we don't want that. So you can. Good. Now I have a crash. Sounds great around here. Then you have this one. So it's snare thingy. I could just put this snare thingy inside the channel, inside the mixer of our snare. Where is it? Here it is. It's on 32, so I can just put this inside 32. Then we're good. So some people put the kick on mono and the 808 on mono. You can put the kick on mono, but the 808, not really, because you might want to pan it left and right. Doesn't sound right also. Okay, cool. Now we have our drums. Now, what I do normally with the drums, I just take them up like this until we have one mixer on 0. So yeah, let's look at the mixer. See, it's clipping, but it doesn't sound as horrible. Now what I do next is I play with the thingy, the sample. So I'm just taking out the frequencies that I don't like, just taking them down a little bit. So now that's our melody. I forgot to put this bass here. So the bass is this part of the beat, this part. Let's EQ it. We don't want the high end of it. Let's just take it down like this. Something like this, right? Now let's switch down this, turn that off. Now let's compress our drums. It sounds okay, but we can just play with it a little bit. This one I don't really know what it does, but the threshold, I think it increases how much you compress, I think. You see what it does? Like, we don't want to do too much. I just play with this, the threshold and the ratio. So I don't want to overcompress, just want to do it a little bit. Now I want to increase this by 3. Sounds dope, right? So after that, what I put on my masters is this thing, soft clipper. And then just like that, my beat is done. I mixed my beat.